Hello everybody, welcome to today's video, and in today's video we are going to be reacting to the Odd Ones Out. And from the Odd Ones Out we're going to be reacting to Why I Love Comics and Boys Night. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Draw a picture right now. Alright, you done? That sucks, right? I spent 2 hours on the face, I couldn't get the hands right, and when I compared my art to this other artist I found online who's younger than me, it makes me want to curb stomp this monstrosity so no one ever has to look at it again. Okay, now, think of a joke. You've heard before. I want you to...
Okay. Let me think, guys. Guys, let me think. Knock, knock. Who's there? A leaf. A leaf who? I don't know.
Brand new, never been done before joke. Okay. You know how cats are like lazy? Maybe we can do a joke about a lazy cat and his owner is like, stop being so lazy. That sucked too. Now imagine doing both of those things together and then putting that artwork up for the entire world to leave their unfiltered, anonymous opinions. And on top of that, you also make virtually no money off of it. Who in their right mind would put themselves through that kind of torture? Well, dear viewer, why would their right mind would put themselves through that?
And then it's just his comics on the wall.
Kind of torture. Well, dear viewer, I would like you all to meet Zachary. Zachary is a webcomic artist. He makes webcomics just so when you're scrolling through your timeline while taking your morning poo, you get a little chuckle to yourself. And then you keep on scrolling, forgetting about his existence entirely in mere seconds. I have a soft spot for funny webcomics. Not the super serious superhero ones or the Japanese ones. Wait, why is this part all pixely? Webcomics can be shared on any platform. In fact,
And then he's done another webcomic.
a lot of webcomics get reposted without the artist's consent and with their names removed, which is kind of weird that someone went through removing a watermark when they could have just, not done anything and left it. I hope you realize that behind every comic is an artist who just wanted to make you laugh and doodle something that day. I started reading webcomics at a very young age. Back then, we just called them comics. They were really the only books that I liked to read. And the only place you could read the hottest new comics was in the newspaper. Oh, sorry, I should clarify. A newspaper is a stack of gray paper that would be delivered to your house by a truck riding a bike, and they would print 19 pages of useless information and have one page dedicated to funny. This is where the classics were born. You know the ones. The Calvin and Hobbes, the Garfields, the Far Sides. Some of these comics have made me laugh harder than any meme ever has. I just want to say that Calvin and Hobbes was an extremely creative comic. It was a comic about a rambunctious boy that had a giant predatory animal best friend. I mean, where else have you seen that before? Calvin and Hobbes merchandise is unlicensed because Bill Watterson never made merchandise. But I mean, aren't these crochet Hobbes dolls the coolest? So there was only enough space in the paper for about 20 comics. And last time I counted, there were way more than 20 comic creators. So if you wanted to get your silly little comic in the news, you had some fierce competition. But now, anyone with a computer and enough dedication can create comics that get shared by millions of people. You don't even need a fancy drawing tablet or expensive painting software, or even art skills in general. Webcomics and the internet and memes have been intertwined for decades. Many of your favorite meme formats are just edited webcomics. Now, in most cases, if someone took an artist's work, defaced it, and then re-uploaded it without credit, that'd be a bad thing. But memes are different, I guess. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I want you all to know that these artists have made other comics that are just as funny. And you should support their work and buy their books. And if you're going to make a webcomic edit, please just keep in the watermark. It's literally more work to take it out. You're being an asshole. Some of you original gangsters may remember that I also used to be a webcomic artist. I posted my first webcomic in 2012, which was over 10 years. 10 years? It's been that long?
It's been more than 10 years.
I'll be honest, my webcomics took a little while to get some traction. Let me explain something. The comics I would read in the newspaper had distinguished characters with personalities. A lot of times, the punchline of a newspaper comic would only be funny because we knew the characters and their mannerisms. Garfield hates Mondays, so instead of him hating Friday the 13th, he hates Monday the 13th. That's a good one, Garfield. So I try to make a webcomic like that with my own little universe. I'm going to be a little vulnerable for a minute. Let's talk about my OCs I made when I was a 16-year-old boy. There were 3 main brothers. Jake, who was a self-insert character. One time I dressed up as him for Halloween. Justin, book smart straight man. Straight man as in the character. And Kevin, the laid-back older brother who did whatever he wanted because he's the oldest. Those 3 were the main boys.
Okay.
Jake, Justin, and Kevin. The 3 whitest names anyone's ever heard. Now, if you're an up-and-coming comedy webcomic artist, I would suggest not to do what I did. If you're just trying to make someone laugh, you don't need a whole cast of characters that have intricate relationships. Just tell your joke and leave. Or don't. It's your art. You can do whatever you want. Eventually, I wanted to rebrand myself. Instead of having distinguished, defined characters, I went with a very basic-looking character design that had absolutely no distinguishing features at all. And I settled on a design that looked like this. I mean, over time, I refined it. I originally posted my comics exclusively to Tumblr. It was just me and this other obscure webcomic about trolls. We were the 2 main ones, really. Now, if you're still an up-and-coming webcomic artist, then you...
And I just gotta say, please just like and subscribe, to, the Odd Ones Out. He did all the hard work. We're just here goofing off. His channel will be linked at the end of the video and in the description.
You should post your comics to every platform imaginable.
Okay.
I learned the importance of cross-platform promotion the not-so-easy way. One day I got a Tumblr message from someone asking if they could post my comics to a small unknown app called iFunny. And I said, sure. Then that guy would periodically send me messages like, dude, we are blowing up. Our comics keep getting featured. And I was like, our? Then I wake up to messages asking, hey, are you the one posting these to iFunny? And I said, no, but I gave the other guy permission to. You know he's impersonating you and starting beef with other artists, right? It turned out that iFunny was my most popular social media account, and I didn't even have access to it. I eventually got the account back, and now people tell me that they loved reading my comics on iFunny back in the day, which wasn't even part of the plan originally. Webcomics really impacted me and this channel. Some of my earliest online friends were other webcomic artists who I don't keep in touch with as much as I should.
That's cool.
My username is based off my webcomic, my character design was made for my webcomic, and even my Cannonball profile picture is from a panel in my webcomic.
Oh! Wait.
From a panel in my...
Oh, that's cool.
Webcomic. I really hope this video makes you appreciate the webcomics that you see on your timeline. I know you see them, they're everywhere. If you come across a comic you like, I want you to try and find the original artist's socials and browse their other comics they've created. I guarantee you'll find some banger comics that just didn't get the same attention as the other ones. And who knows, you might just make a difference in someone's art career. You know, making a whole video about webcomics has made me miss my first love. A lot of times when I think of a joke, I have to wait 2 months to tell it. And at that point, I don't even know if it's funny anymore. But a webcomic can have same-day joke delivery. So this is how I'm officially announcing that I'm making webcomics again.
Okay, now it's time for Boys Night!
My dear friends, we are the sowers of chaos, the lords of destruction, the 4 horsemen. Plague, famine, war. I send unto ye this formal invitation that we gather together once more for the 1000th annual Boys Night. Oh, I got a bunch of fun activities planned for this year, boys. It's gonna be buckets of fun, guys. Buckets.
We are all tired of your meaningless gatherings.
What?
You don't take the responsibilities of being a horseman seriously. You've gone soft.
I'm not soft. I kill people all the time. Did you see what I did to the queen?
Oh, yeah. You mean the 96-year-old whose death you kept delaying? That queen?
Yeah. I told you, Famine, I was busy in 2012.
Do you realize how long it's been since we've started an apocalypse?
Yeah, when was the last time you did something notable?
Oh, my God. Oh, no, I just killed James.
Oh, you killed James? He's the catalyst that holds the very fabric of reality together.
Oh, is that so?
Killing him will destroy the world as we know it. Now that's an apocalypse, baby. Okay, looks like Boys Night is back on. See you tonight, Death. You better not flake.
Wait, what? That's weird.
Oh. Life, I need a big favor. It's an emergency.
Oh, sure. Anything for my favorite pessimistic counterpart.
Can you bring this thing back to life?
Is that James? Oh, my stars, what happened to him?
I found him like this.
Well, it's good that I know just the thing to bring a soul back from the spirit realm. All we have to do is the ritual.
Wait, what?
Oh, the ritual? That sounds a little off-brand for you, don't you think?
What do you mean? What sounds off-brand about the ritual?
Okay, you're making it
Huh?
seem like this is a dark and scary thing, but knowing you, this is going to be something to do with lemons, isn't it?
Death. Restoring someone's soul takes a lot more work than destroying it. The ritual is not something to be taken lightly. I need to have your full commitment on this.
Okay, fine. Yes. What do we need for the ritual?
What is that? This is just the ritual.
So, what exactly is the ritual?
Don't worry, we're almost done. Want a lemon cookie?
Oh, please and thank you.
Hey, Death. You sure you haven't gone soft?
Yeah. And what's that on your head?
Dad, are these your friends? Hey, howdy, I'm live. Cool bird mask. Ah! So you four doing anything fun?
We're going to commence an apocalypse and unleash total chaos upon the Earth.
Whoa.
Okay, let's pump the brakes there a little bit. But I love the enthusiasm. What if instead we all wore face paint and talked about our feelings?
Face paint? And do what? Have a picnic like a weenie? Come on, Death. You really want to hang out with this clown?
No.
Let's do something actually fun. With your real friends?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are my real buds. I love when we all sit around.
I have to say, I feel like they're not his real buds. I just feel like that. I don't know why. I just feel it. Like, yeah.
Around and say mean things that are sometimes directed at me.
You're the one who wanted to have Boys' Night to start the apocalypse, remember?
Right. I didn't even want to have a picnic.
So we won't be needing him anymore. Let the apocalypse begin!
Oh no. Is this just... When's the story part gonna come into action?
Sure thing, buddy.
Okay. I think,
No! I don't want to do this anymore! I'm calling off the apocalypse!
Now, why would you say something like that?
Because
they're not his real friends.
I like life, okay?
You do?
No, like living life. I like going to cafes and eating ice cream and doing stupid activities with my stupid friends. I like hanging out with you and meeting new people and trying new things, but I can't do any of that if I'm just killing people all the time.
Oh, Death. I like doing stupid things with you, too. The ritual is now complete.
Huh? It's all fixed? But what about James?
James isn't a person, silly. He's a YouTuber. And as long as we keep believing in him, he'll live on. In here. In our rib cage.
That doesn't make any sense.
Who cares?
Yeah. Thanks, life.
You're welcome, buddy. So, I heard tonight is boys' night. And I know exactly what we can do.
You were right about life, Death. This is more fun than starting an apocalypse. And I can still scream at kids and say whatever I want.
Yep, this is what life's all about, you know? Eating snacks and playing first-person shooters with your bros.
Oh, hey, I hope you boys don't mind, but I invited some of my friends over. Everyone, this is peace, prosperity, and plenty.
Are you guys ready to get wrecked?
I hope you have a skeleton of fun this spooky season. Seems like I have some...
That was really hard to comment on, so I just didn't talk for it, but like, I expected James to come on screen, not gonna lie. And that's it for today's video. See you in the next one. Bye.